Welcome back, everybody, to my World Series of Poker grind. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Lexy Gavin-Mather, professional poker player and coach, and I am vlogging every day of the World Series of Poker, or every day that I play, which is practically every day. And I'm a coach, so I will be giving you strategy, tips, and hand histories along the way. Today is a fun one. I'm super excited for today. It is the $1,500 six max. I love playing six-handed tournaments. It just means you get to play more hands, which is always more fun because who wants to sit around and fold all day when you're nine-handed? It is a pretty good structure, 25,000 chips and 40-minute levels. So I really like that it's 40-minute levels in this one. We're coming in right after the first break, so not too late. We're gonna head on down to the Horseshoe Paris and hopefully we can get a bag and try to win a bracelet. If you didn't watch yesterday's run, I had a good little run in the 600 deep stack. Go back and check that out. Okay, let's get on the road. Let's head down to the Horseshoe Paris and let's win a bracelet. Let's go. First, we must grab this beautiful chicken that I meal prepped. It's very GTO to meal prep during the World Series. We have sweet potato, broccoli, and chicken. Let's get that in the bag and let's go. It's super important when you're playing a big tournament series like this that you stay on top of your health grind, because if you're eating processed foods and eating garbage foods, you're not gonna be able to withstand the long tournament days. When you eat foods that are processed with high sugar and seed oils, you just get brain fog and you're not gonna feel good and you're not gonna play as good as if you're eating healthy, clean ingredient foods that are good for you and make your body feel loved and warm. Okay, I'm rambling and I think you guys get the point. Health is important. Okay, en route, let's talk six max strategy. So with six max, like I was saying, you get to play more hands. So your pre-flop ranges are going to widen. You're gonna open up more hands than you would if you were at a nine-handed table. You also want to be defending your blinds a little bit wider as well, because you're going to be facing more steals. People are going to be opening wider on your blinds. So if you know that, then you have to defend slightly wider. And also you want to implement some polarized three betting. This goes for when you're nine-handed as well, but I think a little bit more three betting in six max because ranges are wider. So basically just be aggressive, be aggressive. And it's a $1,500 buy-in, so the field is gonna be slightly tougher than say a $500 buy-in or a 1K. So that's the strategy talk for today. If you want to learn more about poker and how to win, visit LexyGavin-Mather.com. I do have a course called the Poker Accelerator, and I would love to have you join. It's a transformative course for cash players, tournament players, and it will really help your profitability in poker. I am offering 25% off if you use coupon code WSOP25 at checkout. To unlock that 25% off. So LexyGavin-Mather.com. I also have a free ebook over there you might want to check out as well. It's on continuation betting. Okay, anywho, we are flying solo today because Bobby Boy is playing golf right now, and then he's going to late reg the mixed event. So we are on our own, and then he will be down there later. Don't worry, he'll be making his cameos. Maybe we can even get him to do some Bob Cam footage for you from the golf course. Anywho, okay, over and out. All right, let's register. See where we're at. Paris, 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 Paris. Come on. Paris. Horseshoe. That's okay. These are my opponents. Ooh, I don't recognize anyone. Dragana, maybe. Cool. Let's go. 500 big blind, 1,300 players started, 1,000 left. Let's get it.
It's 782.
That was a good one. Okay, all in against the short stock. Ooh, nice hand. Okay, we made it to break. Let's talk some hands. Okay, so first of all, I have a very tough table and very strong, aggressive players on my left that are 3-betting a ton. And then the player on my right is a little tighter and I think a little bit more recreational, but the two pros on my left are definitely aggressive. So I have to kind of tweak my strategy to adjust for that. So the first hand, the blinds were 200, 400, 400. The hijack raises to 900 and the cutoff calls. I decide to 3-bet ace 3 of diamonds in the small blind to 4K. The big blind, the aggressive player, cold 4-bets to 9,500. I decide to call here. I don't want to 5-bet shove, and I hate folding when it's a little more than a min raise. So I decide to call. By the way, we all had starting stack of 25K. The flop, so I called. The flop was king of hearts, queen of hearts, 7 of clubs. So I flop nothing. He c-bets, I check, he c-bets 6K, and I just fold. I just let it go. The next hand, the blinds were 300, 500, 500. The aggressive, so it folds to me in the small blind, and the aggressive pro is in the big blind. I decide to limp with pocket tens when it folds to me in the small blind, and I'm starting the hand with 35,000, and he has me covered. So I limp with the intention on limp re-raising. So when you're playing and it's blind versus blind, when it folds to you in the small blind, you want to have a balanced mixed strategy of limp calls, limp folds, and limp raises, right? So I thought my hand was strong enough, and since he's aggressive, like I imagine that he's going to raise me a lot, so I thought the limp re-raise would work well here. I was willing to play for stacks if he shoved over my raise. So folds to me in the small blind, I limp, he raises to 1,200 like I thought he would, and I re-raise to 5K and he calls. The flop is jack high, jack of clubs, 7 of hearts, 4 of spades. I decide to check here, go into check call mode, pot control. I check, he bets 4K and I call. The turn is the 3 of diamonds. I check and he bets big, he bets 12K. I thought for a little bit and I folded. I just didn't know like what bluffs he was gonna have here, and the fact that he called my limp re-raise, I don't know, I just feel like he's gonna have some stronger hands. I think he could certainly have like ace jack suited, king jack suited. He might have even had a set there. So yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments on that hand. But yeah, I'm just trying to play. I have to tighten up a little bit because of the aggressive players on my left, or I have to start implementing some light 4-bets. So I find that I'm getting 3-bet a lot from these players, so I'm gonna have to start 4-betting them to let them know that they can't just 3-bet me every hand. So hands with like blockers, like hands with an ace or a king in it or a queen in it are good candidates for a 4-bet bluff. So like king 3 suited, queen 4 suited, hands that don't play well as a call make a good 4-bet bluff. So anyhow, but oh, and then you guys saw, well, actually, I don't really have a stack to 4-bet bluff because I'm down to 12 big blinds because I just lost the ace jack to king queen hand all in pre-flop. So I have to build in order to be able to 4-bet bluff. Anywho, I need to run better, right? Okay, all right. Thanks for listening. Bye. Also, let me know where you guys are coming from. Like, where are you watching from? I love to know where y'all are from. Shout out any countries, cool countries that you're at. I want to hear. And let me know where I should travel to for poker next if you have a good spot in mind, because I want to go somewhere in like the fall for poker. Well, we're just grinding down. We have 7 big blinds and need to run it up. But definitely gonna rebuy if we bust, so kind of trying to find a hand so I can hurry up and rebuy. We're also 4-handed right now, so the hands are going quite fast. Okay, all in. No colors. I need a double. All in. Okay, let's take it. Good luck. Tartar sauce. Rebuy. Don't go anywhere. We're rebuying. Alright, here we go. Who we got? Who we got? Alright. Alright, here, hold on. Hello. Alright, let's try this again. Thank you. Dominated, all in, blind versus blind for 4 big blinds effectively. 4. Take a cute little chop.
Oh, chop.
Ooh, chop. Oh, I said it. Cute little chop. So that hand, it folded the mean the small blind. The big blind only had like 4 big blinds, so I shoved, he called, we chop. Ask and you shall receive. Just got straight over straight. Bummer. How much is it? Count that.
47.
47? So give me, yeah, 300 back. Nice hit. There he is, Mr. America. And my bestie, Michael from Americana. Shout out, love you. Hi, husband.
Here's your room key.
Oh.
Remember, make them pay you before the strip show this year, not after, okay?
Not funny.
Pretty simple. Collect the money first, babe.
All right, enough. That's not a funny joke. Don't listen to him, guys. I don't even know him.
I'm gonna give you that room key, but you have to sleep with me.
Here you go, here you go, here you go.
Meet me in the room later.
Pulling on the button. Gets through. All in. Account has been asked for. Get that? Brad Owen in the house. Hello, Brad. Good to see you.
Welcome back to the poker vlog. Good luck at the tables. I'll see you guys around.
Alright, we're growing. Okay, we have made it to break. We ran it up a little bit, so we have over starting staff. We have like 32, 33K coming back to 1,500 big blinds. So we have like 22 bigs or something like that. We're gonna head over to see Bobby because he's playing some mixed event. and he's in the para side. So let's go annoy Bobby. Yeah, I like my table much better. This is a much softer table. I mean, I do have two pros on my left and one on my right, but I feel like the other table was just like way more aggressive. So hopefully we can stay out of trouble with them. I'm not gonna try to get into like ego wars with the pros or anything. Just play my solid A game. At the end of the day, everyone has the same 2 cards, so no need to be intimidated by good players. Okay, let's go see Bobby. Hello, Perry. We are entering first class. Look at how nice it is in here. This is definitely first class, and we're just been kicking it over in economy. Doesn't seem fair. So nice. Although it's a lot colder in here. It's chilly. So much room though. So much room for activities. Bobby, where you at, boy? There he is. Hi. Good, how are you? Oh, goodness.
Turn the camera around. All right, listen. She came up to tell me I have a hair.
I can't. It's killing
Listen,
me. I gotta get it for you.
If you marry an older man, this is in the rules.
It's not. It's not my responsibility to tweeze your
Yes,
face hairs.
it is, because this is what God does. We get older. We can't see. We don't care.
It's called glasses.
Have you ever?
It's called a magnified mirror. You have no excuse.
Have you ever seen old people walk around with hair coming out their ears? Because we can't see.
Okay.
So then you can't marry us if you can't.
Oh my God. I didn't get it. Good luck. All right, I just ran into a very good friend. You might recognize him, James Woods.
Willpower is what distinguishes the amateur from the professional.
You leave the folks at the party to me. Okay? We on the same page here? Ace.
How's it going?
It's going well. I've lost every single hand so far.
Oh, no.
Pretty good. No, I'm kidding. It's going great.
Yeah.
Going great because I have Bob right over there.
Oh, aren't you lucky?
Yeah. And I've got you to talk to.
There we go.
So, and we're all having dinner, the 4 of us, right?
Yes, we're gonna go to dinner soon.
You
Yes.
betcha.
Good
okay.
to see you.
Okay, good to see you.
All right, just ran into the legend Johnny Vibes, and he is now playing. He was retired and is now out of retirement, and he's going to be vlogging for you guys as well.
Yeah, it's the World Series. It's too fun. My brother plays, all my friends play, so I'm like, I kind of want to get in there for the summer camp with everyone else. I actually missed it last year. I played the main event, and it was like, I missed it, so we're back. We're back for
Awesome.
eternity.
Well, good luck. Good luck. All right, there's an
much more is
all-in,
there?
a call, and then I shove the small blind.
20,000, just get it. 25,000, 28,000, 31,000, 32,500.
All right. Queen stays queen.
If you were at your seat, I would have just folded.
Ace 4. Ooh, I like that. All right, let's hold. I like that. Okay, good. Thanks. All right, triple. Good.
No, she gets everything. I give there should be some change.
Can you change, you said?
There, no side pot. I get it all.
15, 18,
Thank you.
19,500.
Yeah, so 5,500 this way. Nice.
Thank you. No worries.
Going.
Oh my God. Lucky you. Jack. Wow. Nice hand. Wow, this goes. That's a 3-bet pot, 3 flops. Wow, that was horrible. So TK Miles on my right, he raised. I 3-bet small, and he raised to 3K, but only had 20 bigs to start the hand. I 3-bet to 7,500, and the small blind cold called the 3-bet, and as soon as he did, he like aggressively announced gamble. So I was like, okay. And then TK called, 3-way to the flop, 9 high flop. The small blind checks, I see that. He shoves, I call. And he has flopped a set of 9s. Unfortunate. I'm definitely calling there in the 3-bet pot, especially against someone who like clearly was there to gamble. He probably should not be cold calling a 3-bet pre-flop with 9s. I didn't have any heart blockers, so like he could definitely have some hearts, and thought maybe he could just have 10s or something. Annoying. That was a huge pot, and now we're out. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Hit the subscribe. I will see you tomorrow. Try again.